I feel like there's a big problem in this world that I feel like, yeah, people talk about it, but I don't feel like they talk about it in the right way. And that is lust, the impact of lust on young men. See, as a guy like myself, I've struggled with it, right? But I feel like people do it in the wrong way. Cause what I mean by the wrong way is whenever people say to quit, whenever people tell you that you just gotta quit, you know what I'm saying? They always do it in like the worst way possible. For example, right? They will always say to stop, that you have to be disgusted by it. That's not the person you want to be. But here's the thing about it. That's very dangerous. Is that as someone like me, most people don't have extremely good self-control. And yes, I know it sounds diabolical, right? Very diabolical. But hear me out. Telling a guy that he should be disgusted with himself watching it, but he himself, we're all humans. We all have the natural desire and all that. See, what they don't understand about it is that we're all, I feel like they give us humans too much credit, way too much credit. They think we could just be like, no, I'm just going to stop. We all have I believe we all have monkey brains. We're still animals at the end of the day. You could say we're humans. I get it. We're civilized and everything. But at the end of the day, we're all still animals. We have animal brains that we can't fully control. So you're being hard on yourself when you don't fully have full control over it. Because the truth is that people have addictions. And what makes porn so sinister and so evil is that it's not just an addiction. It's like it plays on the natural sexual desire that every human has. It it like it amplifies it. We already have sexual attraction. We all have like attraction to certain things. The reason why it's so addictive, right, is because we're not supposed to be able to see so many women like that. That's not normal. It's like in a video game when you're supposed to work for a reward. Let's say in a video you're playing like Minecraft, right? That's a game that most people probably know about, right? It's like getting diamonds. It's like having an ultimate diamond glitch and you can constantly get diamonds. You're telling me that you're not gonna try to keep getting more diamonds? It's the same thing with that shit, right? You get to see endless women, however much you want to see, you get an endless supply of it. It's telling me that the average person is not going to get addicted to that. And we're already beings who already want that. It's like a drug, literally like a drug. You're giving someone something that they already naturally do. They already naturally think about because we're humans. We all want to have attraction. We all want to date. Yes. Yes. We all want to do it. Everyone wants to do it. You think you're all clean and Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect? Trust me, everyone has those thoughts and desires. I believe everyone has it. I don't think anyone is better than that. See, what makes porn so evil is it capitalizes on it, exploits it. That's what makes it so fucking disgusting. Is it exploits the natural desires that we already have as humans. See, I seen this one guy cover his video. I forgot what his name was, but I'm a show it because I plan to edit this video, right? See, he describes how in order for young men to really win, for us to really have a chance, we have to change the way we look at it, right? Instead of just hating ourselves, beating ourselves with it up, we have to change the way we see our own sexuality, right? Because we're all sexual creatures. See, I believe what NoFap gets wrong about us is that it makes us restricted. You know how it makes us restricted, but also it makes us go to the gym and fight it off and all that. See, what this guy says, you gotta be able to sit with that. You gotta be able to sit with that energy, that sexual energy and all that, and just be okay with it and not trying to fight it, being okay with it. You gotta be one with that part of yourself. See, we're always taught as young men that we gotta throw away that part of ourselves. What we gotta do is tame it. We gotta tame that beast within ourselves. And, most people don't understand that. They think that you're disgusting. But look, that part of yourself is there for a reason. It's a natural part of yourself. It's gonna be with you either you like it or not. See, where people get wrong is they think you have to completely destroy that part of yourself and completely neuter yourself. See, the question is that how do you do that, right? But that guy, that guy explains it. See, I'm not super knowledgeable about this, but that guy at least showed me that there's a real fighting chance, but doing it the right way. Because I'm so tired of people being so hard on. I just think it's insulting, right? There's a thing on the world that exploits us, exploits our natural human parts of ourselves. It exploits us, right? And then we're all being blamed and treated as the disgusting bad guys. Yes, there's disgusting weirdos out in there in this world. And they need to be locked up. Yeah, I get that, but there's a lot of us who really don't want to be like that. We want to have self control. We want to be able to control ourselves. We want to be functioning humans as a society who can really get women and make them feel comfortable around us. Everyone doesn't want to be such a loser and such a weirdo. That's not how everyone wants to be. So what I think is the biggest slap in the face is to try to put labels. What I really hate is how the women try to put labels on men and saying all men are freaks and all men are disgusting. That's not true. That's not true. It's like they're blaming the victims to a corrupted system. I just don't think that's fair. That instead of doing that, they gotta look at the real source of the problem. You know? I just don't think enough people do that. They blame themselves, they beat themselves up because they lack a certain level of self-control, but they never look at the real problem, the real source of the problem, what really gets us there. See, that's what's so evil about societies, right? They create problems in this world. They create problems, and then they make everyone who's the victim of the problem look like a bad guy. It's very evil. I believe that industry is the most evil industry that you can ever see. I'm not sure I'm super religious, but that is one of the most evil and devilish whatever things you can ever see on the planet, ever. As humans, we're supposed to procreate and all that. We're supposed to. But we're seeing something that exploits that part of ourselves and turns it into just a waste of energy. And it does turn men into creeps and weirdos because they're constantly getting their mind stimulated. Now they can't even look at women normally anymore. Now every time they see women, they just want to crack. And that's sad, unfortunately. It's very sad. Yes, I had my times like that. Yes. Yes. It's something I'm battling too. I've been very ashamed of it. It's disgusting. It's despicable. I hate living in a world where men and women can't just talk to each other naturally without everything being sexual constantly. And it's destroying women too. Like sometimes I want to see a cute black girl who doesn't feel like she got to shake ass every 2 seconds. Everything just feels like it's becoming so degenerate. And it's just scaring me. For most of us, it kind of, these things are exciting, you know. Oh my God, a girl is going to just give it away to me. I know, I get it. I get it. It sounds exciting, but you're not thinking about the consequences of this shit. It's making us degenerate. It's a very degenerate society. Because the other day, right, I was on Instagram, IG, and I saw this one girl's story, and yo, she was advertising her selling it, and I asked her, "Why are you doing that?" She was like, "Well, I'm making money." I was like, "Yo, I get it's cool and all, you're making money, but at the end of the day, at some point, it's gonna come a point where you have so much money, you just have money just to have money, but the money is just soulless, and you're just at one point in your life, it's gonna destroy you." And yo, I noticed that she left it on scene. You know, she didn't really know what to say. She was like, are you gonna buy are you gonna buy what I'm selling?" I'm like, "Yeah, I get it. You look cute and all, you look pretty and all, but I want to be better than that. That's not how I want to move in my life." And then after that, she left it on scene, right? A couple hours later, I find out she deleted that account. I was shocked. Wow. She deleted her account a couple hours later. That is crazy. It's like she never had somebody really tell her about stuff like that. Everyone's always constantly lusting over her, saying she's the baddest thing walking. But instead of me doing that, saying she's so pretty and all this, blah, 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 and then trying to buy that bullshit, I told her about herself. Like, why are you doing this? This just gonna fuck you up. In the section, she was actually challenged. She realized that shit is not it. It's not it. You know, it's gonna make you money. It's gonna make you tons of money if you're a pretty girl, but it's gonna destroy you. It's gonna destroy you. I know another way to describe it. It's just gonna destroy you. You'll never be you'll never be happy. Your mental health will always be fucked up. You know, you will never be a decently happy person. But at the end of the day, though, I believe if we want to be happy, we like to take control over ourselves and over our minds, over our psyche. Because I think we're living in a society where everything is trying to distract us and kill, completely kill us. And what I mean by kill us is, you know, snatch your humanity away. Like we're dealing with things like that that's constantly trying to ruin us. But we have to learn that we can actually fight this shit. We don't have to become like slaves to the system. But other than that, though, if you made this far in the video, I appreciate it. I really try my best to talk, you know, even though I feel like I might have brain fog for some reason, but you know, I pull it through. But